Imagine you are a drowning soul in the midst of the pitch black darkness of an endless ocean. I don't know if you've ever been out into the open sea, not too far from the shores, but far enough not to be able to see the coastline. In that location, if you fall into the water, it doesn't matter how loud you scream, no one's going to hear you. People who have tried to seek refuge and having escaped tyranny and oppression, there are those of them who end up becoming shipwrecked, and they, more than anybody, will be able to tell you just what a terrifying ordeal that is. Imagine you're in that position. You know there is nothing that can rescue you and give you the salvation that you so desperately seek. And yet, just before all was lost, you see a glimmer of light. You look up, and in the distant horizon, you see a majestic ship, like an angelic apparition. Suddenly you're filled with hope after having despair pressing against your chest. And so you extend your trembling hand, hoping for a rescue. And in those moments, as you try to scan the horizon and see whether or not the ship has seen you and is coming towards you, you try to keep the embers of hope flickering and hoping that something will happen, that you will be saved. Brothers and sisters, we are drowning whether we realize it or not. The greatness of this season of Muharram, the season of lamentation, the season of mourning, the greatness of Ashura that we have been blessed to observe yet again, is that it represents the salvation that we so desperately need as we drown in the midst of that vast ocean. This is why the Holy Prophet has said in no uncertain terms, Al-Hussain misbahu hudan wa safinatu najat. He is the ark of salvation. Not just salvation of me as an individual, but salvation on the grandest of scales. The salvation of humanity, the salvation of this entire universe is in the hands of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain.